guys, it's Mrs. Walsh.
And Eily Rose.
And we are here to do another video. And this week our video is inspired by the artist Victor Vasarely. And the reason we decided to do Victor Vasarely is because he was born in the month of April. So we just decided to do a project based off of his op art. So he is pretty much the father of op art. So Eily, you know what op art is?
It means like an optical illusion, like it's just a piece of paper, but it looks like something's coming up at you. There's a giant hole in it.
Yes, so an optical illusion is when something kind of plays a trick on your eye. So we're using lines here, but it's kind of it's playing a trick on your eye where it looks like these are hovering above us. All you need for this project are markers and crayons. First of all, the heart would work better for our younger artists. We're gonna just start straight away with the marker because we feel really confident today, but I always say use a pencil first until you have it right, and then you can move forward, okay, with the marker. So if you want to do the whole thing with the pencil first, that's up to you. So for the younger students, maybe first grade, kinder could do this probably, a version of this, kinder first and second, and then the sphere is a little bit more difficult, and we're going to talk about that for the older students. But first we're just going to do a quick heart, just to remind you on how an easy way to make a heart. So if you have your paper, I think we will do it vertically, okay? Now a quick easy way to find the center is just to fold it. So I'm just gonna do a couple, you don't have to fold it all the way, but a couple folds so you can see the fold lines to find the center. Put a dot in the center to start. If you don't know how to make a perfect heart, this is just a good trick to do. And what you're basically gonna do is make the letter V. So what I always tell everyone is make a V, and then the letter M, lowercase m, can be at the top. Okay, if you're able to make a heart this way, just straight away, that's fine. But a good way to start out learning is to make a V and to do like an M, like a lowercase m on the top. So we're gonna do it this way. So we're gonna start with the center, and then so we're gonna work on that V. Now you want your V to go up a little bit, so I'm gonna go 2 fingers in, and then on the opposite side, 2 fingers in. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It's close enough. And you're just gonna do your V. And then I'm just gonna draw a little dot in the middle. We already know where the middle is. And then you can do like the letter M, a curve and a curve. So this is just an easy way to make a heart. Okay, if you're off a little, who cares? Into the center. There you go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do to create the illusion on the heart, we want the lines to go all the way through the heart, but we're just gonna make a wavy line, and we're just gonna start at the bottom. You're just gonna go, don't get too wavy, it'll be harder to color in. You can go ahead with any color you want, Eily. Unless, or you can do your complementary colors, you can use another blue. Right? And this is all we're doing, just drawing some lines, some wavy lines. Now the tricky part is when you get to color in. So when you color in, you're going to do every other line a color. You're going to make a pattern. Now we chose complementary colors, colors that are across from each other on the color wheel. They look good together, they complement each other. And all you're going to do is start coloring them. So you're going to color every other this whole thing without doing the heart. I'm gonna do it super soft because I wanna move on to the sphere. But you're doing a pattern, so I'm gonna leave this white right now for the orange. And leave the heart, don't do the heart right now. You're just gonna do a pattern, okay? So you wanna do every other. So now what you're gonna do is use your other color to go in between. So you can alternate your colors. Now, don't worry about the heart yet. We'll go back for that at the end. So go around the heart. You're still just going around the heart. Okay? Okay, now I've colored every other one. I've got my pattern. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay attention inside the heart to do the opposite color. Okay, so I have this violet color here, it's violet blue. I'm gonna do the orange here. Okay, and then guess what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, Eiley?
It will start to look like an optical illusion a little bit.
And it's gonna also be the opposite pattern that we had on the outside. Alright, so now we have white, orange, white, orange, white. So those white spaces need to go ahead and get that violet blue color again. Now the trick to this whole thing is gonna be the final step. What's the final step gonna be, Eiley?
Final step is to be adding value.
Value is gonna create a shadow. So value is an art element, and that art element, it refers to lightness and darkness, how light or how dark something is. It also helps, in this case, create like a shadow and give us that illusion. So I am just gonna very carefully go around the edge and just kind of make like a little shadow. So what you're doing is just outlining and fading out a little bit soft, okay? So that's what value is, going from a dark to a lighter, okay? So you would do a dark to a lighter.
Yeah.
That's value.
So that's
Okay.
when it starts to look really like it's popping up at you.
Exactly. Well, value helps add that depth. Okay, so that's that. I am going to start this one. And this one is for the older kids. This one is a little more difficult. It takes a little more time. You can do multiple spheres. So what I'm going to do with the sphere is I am going to start with the white paper. And I'm going to use a Sharpie. You can do multiple spheres or just one. And I'm going to just do one in the center. I'm going to use a bowl, a Tupperware bowl. Use something that won't matter if you get marker on it, because this is going to get marker on it, so ask your parents. Don't ruin their bowls. Okay, and I'm going to use a straight edge. You can use a ruler. You could use any kind of straight edge. It could be just a piece of cardboard or anything. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use the width of this ruler, and I'm just going to continue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to avoid the circle. Okay. And just continue. You want to try and keep it as straight as possible. So now for my sphere, I'm going to continue adding lines the opposite way. And I'm trying to be consistent. You really need to hold down that ruler. And then again, avoid your circle. look at your circle and you want to find the middle. Now you can measure it if you want to. I've got nearly 5 inches, so half of that would be 2.5, right? So you can mark it if you want to and do it that way, but it's not that important to me, so I'm just going to eyeball it and make a line. You could use your your ruler to make your line. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on one side and you're gonna make the contour of this curve. So you're gonna just do another line from here to here. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Just do the best you can. I'm off a little bit, that's okay. Okay, that's it. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a line down the center the opposite way. And same thing, you're gonna put lines this way, contour lines. So here we go, we're gonna follow the contour. 1, 2, and then another one. 1 and 2. All right, now you're ready to color it. Now this is the part you just have to pay attention to. It's the easy part, but you need to do it correctly. You're basically gonna do a checkerboard pattern. You're gonna start coloring in one part, and you can use crayons, markers, colored pencils, whatever you prefer, but a sharp crayon would work better. The greatest crayon. But I'm gonna alternate. Just make a pattern. Black, white, black, white, black. So this one's white, so I need this one to be black. How's yours coming along?
Good, I'm almost done.
Good job. Now we did this on the sidewalk video we posted this last week, so it's on there. You can see it. We did it huge. It's probably at least 15 feet wide. Our whole driveway, the beginning of our driveway. Black, white, black. Okay, and we're done with the sphere. So now I can go to the background, okay? Now this part, again, it's gonna take some time. Okay, so we're doing the opposite, right? We're checkerboard. It's like a checkerboard. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add our value. So we're going to add a little bit of black, and then I'm just going to fade out. It just kind of makes it look like there's a shadow. That's it. That's our op art lesson for today. If you want more of a challenge, you could do 3.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys again next time.
Bye.